Welcome to a new episode of The Pizza Show. Maybe we had Conor on, he had no idea what we had planned for him. If you've seen The Pizza Show before, you don't know what you're in for. If you haven't seen The Pizza Show before, you don't know what you're in for. If you're like trying to figure out what The Pizza Show is, don't watch this episode, watch the last one. Usually I'd have it be more professional than what we're going to get into, but we're going to get real crazy and vulgar and nasty in this one. This one's going to go crazy. This one's going to be insane. So get ready for it.
Probably not.
I think it's...
Oh shit. Oh no. I did.
Oh, I know the guy. I know the owner. He's.
That's not gonna run, mate.
Oh fuck. Should I go or?
Got anything? Got a library card?
Is that enough?
This way, mate.
Conor, welcome to The Pizza Show, Conor! Welcome to The Pizza Show. He's here. He's here. What a whimsical boy in this crazy world. Live in The Pizza Show.
Yeah.
Have a seat. Come have a seat. Sit down there. Sit there.
Here.
Sit there, Conor.
This is so weird.
Welcome to the show, Conor. Welcome, Conor. Welcome to Genitalia, my new Italian restaurant.
Okay.
So everyone, this is Conor Boyd Edel. I might have to censor his name. It's so exciting to have him on the show. We've been waiting many months to have him. We're like, how do we do this? How do we have Conor on the Pizza Show? And we're doing it a beautiful, romantic evening dinner with pizza. Conor, what do you do? Introduce yourself to the audience.
What do I do?
What do you do?
This is so weird.
It's just a restaurant, Conor.
Yeah, I can see. Oh, I blew out the candle. Okay, my name's Conor.
That's lovely. I'm not going to say the Toy Store's name, Conor, because he had heated subject. I don't want any haters finding out where he works.
Oh no, I'm gonna dox myself.
You don't want to dox yourself on this episode. So Conor is really exciting. Conor is known for a number of things. He has some very spicy opinions on a number of issues, and he's always talking about it. And he's bringing a lot of discussion into the community on a consistent basis. And he's really just actively an active member of the community. It was the first DoorDash order for Little Deans. And I gave him pickles specifically. I think I made the order just for him. And I gave him pickles. And Conor is not a man of pickles. He actually hates pickles.
I don't hate him. I just.
He takes them out of the sandwich and he puts them...
The sandwich was really good. It was very good.
It was a good sandwich. It was a pickle rescue, but he took out the pickle.
That's okay.
That's what happened. The good thing is, Conor, is that there's a menu, and I've got no pickles on there.
Oh, that's
I've
incredible.
got no pickles.
I do like the Connor's I Love Me, and I do like the Nutella calzone
If they're available, if enough dough is available.
Last one by the glass, but is it like Europe where I have to pay for water?
I think I know who this is. Oh shit! It's time, baby! I love him! He's on the gold!
Can we get a different waiter, please? Anyone else?
Well, why are you not the waiter? What's wrong with the waiter? I love our waiter personally.
Just a... Yeah. No, that's good, thanks.
Can I have some water, please? Thank you, dear waiter. Beautiful.
Am I allowed to make an order?
You can make an order. I mean, depends on the waiter's waiting, I suppose.
Yeah.
Why are you like this?
I hate working people. I'm not a... a Heineken, please, mate.
So you want a vodka cruiser?
Vodka Cruise was also good, but it's not on the menu, and I'm just picking what's on the menu.
This is the strangest thing I've ever done.
Were you able to make an order for a drink or not?
Oh, I don't even really know. He kind of just pissed off.
Is there another waiter anywhere?
Am I allowed to swear, or do you want me to know?
You can swear if you want.
Okay.
Nothing. Don't say anything too profane. But,
Okay, I'm known for it.
all right. Yo, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's actually really good. He's very prompt.
Yeah. Is there any other waiter other than?
Is he? He's holding a Heineken bottle in his hand. Is that for him, or is that? It is on the menu.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
They did it. They did
So-
it. They fucking
Hello.
did it. Oh my
How's it?
fucking god. Daddy Sakurai. Oh my fucking
Oh, I'm very
god.
good. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, what would you like today for your meal?
I was hoping to get a drink as well. Is that
Well,
okay?
We'll send the waiter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Waiter.
This pizza, funnily enough, I have this. That's my name.
I see.
I have the same name as
That's
that.
very unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh no, I mean it sounds great. I love it. I mean, any chance I can get the Connor's I Love Me pizza?
Say it once more for the camera.
the Connor's I Love Me pizza.
There we go. Okay. That's on point.
So, what's in the news lately, Connor?
What's in the news lately?
So, the first thing is.
oh, thank you.
There's been a lot of controversy. There's been a. Heineken's on twist, man.
oh, thanks.
No worries.
I don't know. This waiter, he's losing it by the minute.
I think he's really on the ball. He's been very attentive to your order.
That's true.
I had champagne ready for both of us, because it was going to be very romantic. And then I had checked the fridge,
That's no
and
champagne.
someone took the champagne, my champagne bottle.
That's okay. Fine.
So, it's very exciting to have Connor on the show. Bringing up Connor's most recent controversy, he has claimed that I forgot what her name is. This is kind of where the audio got bad because we had like DJ Chumbucket playing really loud, and then we switched over the audio input, so it picked up like a lot of the background noise, which wasn't like ideal. But you do what you can do.
Sam Kerr?
Sam Kerr
Yeah.
has claimed that she is the most iconic,
No, I said she was the greatest.
the greatest Australian
of all
athlete
time.
of all time.
I stand by.
I disagree. And I think that you're definitely throwing out Ash Barty.
I did like how she drank a beer after, like on live TV after she winning the Oz Open.
You like the beers.
Yeah, I'm a big beer
Would you
fan.
consider yourself an alcoholic?
Not necessarily.
That's
How do I turn it down? How do I turn the
There's a thing on the side.
How do I turn it down?
No, it's
Sounds like the kitchen's having trouble.
sounds like there's a...
Help me!
Matt,
Yeah.
do you want to take the microphone real quick to while I light that?
yeah.
I check on the ovens. My t-shirt.
It's really good. It's really good.
Do you know where I got it?
Team.
From a sex shop in Gold Coast.
Really? They sell that at a sex shop?
They do.
Oh, because fucking raw.
There we
Right,
go.
Yeah.
That was the entry thing.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I saw the Barbie movie today.
Yeah. It's really good.
Probably the worst movie I've ever seen. I put it on par
Interesting.
with as shit as Weekend.
I mean, I love the Barbie movie. I think
You
it's
loved
great.
it. Why'd you like it?
I think it's great. It's fun. It's enjoyable.
Yeah. I didn't laugh once.
Well, that's maybe
best thing
it's
in-
not maybe it's not made for you.
The best thing in that movie was Will Ferrell.
Sorry, excuse me, sorry, I actually forgot to take it down before we did something, I need to stand up. Sorry about my mask, I'm just going to need to stand up. Yep, arms across, yep, Oh, what's that?
That's one huge thing.
Oh, okay. No, just stand there, mate, you're good. Many drinks there, mate?
That's actually my first.
Alright, off we go.
Thanks, man.
Have a good night, boys. Sorry about that.
Thanks,
Pretty cool.
It's all good. Thank you.
I was told though that men shouldn't have opinions on the Barbie movie. What do you think? Because it's not made
Who
for
told you that?
several women. Elodie, Tyler.
Well, I mean, it's not a feminist perspective to say men can't have an opinion on the issues. On women's issues. It's just where your stance of where your stance comes from.
Yeah, because part of me is like, what world do I want to live in? Do I want to live in a world where I get shut down for talking about my thoughts on the Barbie movie? Or one that means that I can't talk about the Barbie movie, but it also means that I have to listen to women. I thought about it, and I realized the first half of the movie is just Elf.
Right. I mean, I get that.
Waiter.
Don't.
May I have a... Sorry, I got caught up with somebody with issues. Oh, that's all good.
Size this place at all, but the Heineken I received is actually 330 ml, not 375.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Alcohol, yeah. A bit dangerous. I love the shirt, by the way. Thank you. It's really special.
You a big fan?
Wait a minute. Are you celebrity chef? Gordon Ramsay? Were you on that Kitchen Nightmares?
In a past life.
Were you on that Kitchen Lauren? No.
Excuse me. Alright.
Bless you, Connor. Bless you.
Thank you. That was very.
Why don't you like pickles, Connor?
Why don't I like pickles?
Why don't you like pickles?
I don't know. I think I don't like them. I'm fine with mustard. Or eat a pickle.
I used to not be a fan of a pickle, but then I had a really good pickle. And
I just think it doesn't.
change.
I think pickles just don't really add anything to the burger for me, you know.
I don't know. I think that they provided you dimension.
Oh,
One bucket.
chum bucket. Oh, is he
Yeah.
like your competitor? That's okay.
Fine.
You're the DJ. So.
Okay, that was what I wanted to ask. Back then.
Oh wait.
Is it on the...
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh,
some
no, that's
technical-
okay.
some technical difficulties
That's okay.
there.
Gentlemen.
Oh,
There you go. There's your drink.
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a bit weird.
That was a bit strange.
Yeah.
What a strange behaviour that was.
Yeah, this place is a bit odd. I mean, I kind of like the quirkiness of it, you know.
Yeah, the energy of it. You know, I'm glad people can celebrate and play ping pong.
Yeah. Yeah. Scripted in a way.
It's not
you know?
scripted at all. I think it's just people living their best lives. Pickles, right?
About pickles, sure. Yeah.
Have you heard? Have you heard about the artist The Weeknd without an E or without one of the E's?
Yes. Have I heard of him?
Do
Yes.
you
I
like
bought
The
his.
Weeknd?
I bought his tickets this morning.
You bought his.
270, I think.
Is that
they were.
GA?
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself GA?
A general admission.
No, G.
Oh.
Like get those out of here.
Compliments to the chef.
Get those out. They can't be here, mate.
You don't like bananas?
Normally I don't like.
Kinda loves
They
that.
can't be here.
Oh, that's. I actually
No,
don't.
they can't-
love
they
him.
can't-
If he's not
They
comfortable, I
can't,
prefer
they can't
if
be
they
here
weren't
right now.
around,
They
but-
can't be here right now.
Oh, not particularly.
There's
a lot of things that I
you need to put them away. Honestly, do you like The Weeknd?
Love the weekend. Part of the
I'm
Weeknd,
sick
though.
of The Weeknd.
Okay. He's really good, like sex music, you know, like
Sex
especially
music,
his old.
the songs anymore, like the.
Like
it's
the
like
poppy
it's like
stuff?
it reminds me of Drake,
Right.
and Drake's like, I don't know how to describe it.
Sure.
I'm just like,
I'm not the biggest fan of Drake. Not current Drake, at least.
I'm not a big Drake guy. I'm not a big Drake
Yeah,
guy.
I don't listen to much rap anyway.
Speaking of rap music, have you
Yeah.
heard Kanye West? He might have done, or Ye West. I don't want a dead name.
He gives much respect
So-
to
so-
trans people. So.
So his biggest
I don't know if
his
he
biggest
deserves
biggest thing fuck up yet. He was in. Have you heard about this?
his biggest fuck up. was-
Potentially.
like, is this recent or?
This is very recent.
I haven't really
The last few
engaged
days.
much in Kanye stuff recently.
So, well, you're about to.
Okay.
So, you might think his biggest fuck up
Was being a Nazi.
was being a Nazi.
Yeah.
Have you seen the fucking interview, the Alex Jones?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw bits
It's
of it.
it's really
Yeah,
funny.
it is really
It's funny when it's like Alex Jones. It's like the voice of reason
Yeah.
in the room, and he gives
he
him
was,
like every
he
chance.
was the normal one.
He gives him like every chance to like clarify or like
It's very
like,
funny.
and it's like no. But anyway,
and he's wearing like the black mask thing.
Yeah.
And it's like he's speaking
Like a
through. It's so
supervillain.
weird.
I'm more like the Joker, to quote him. But recently, you know, there's been a new level, something
Yeah.
terrible. He's been in Venice. He's been on a boat,
Uh-huh.
and there's some pictures where you first see his butt cheeks are out on the boat.
His
sitting
butt
on
cheeks
the
are out
boat.
on the boat. Damn.
And then you realize There's a reason his butt cheeks are out on the boat in
Yeah.
public.
Yeah.
He's getting his dick sucked.
Damn.
Do you ever see yourself getting your dick sucked in public, Connor?
Probably not.
I don't. I think it's. Waiter.
Waiter, we had an issue. There was a little bit of a spill.
What the fuck's that happening?
It just fell over. Like the wind blew it or something.
blew it
Yeah. The beer.
beer?
Yeah.
Where's the bouncer?
Sorry.
This isn't acceptable. He spilled his beer. He's really waiting for complicated.
I'm not sure how to drink today.
Just that much.
Because he was saying it was the wind, you know, and like the last time I heard the wind was causing something, there was Luke, and I knew it was more than the wind.
You know what? I'm gonna let this one slide.
Okay. Yeah.
But if I see this happen again, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you to leave.
No. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Fair enough.
Are there any
Do you want me to take this?
No. It's. I'll be fine. Thank you.
All right. Well, this is your final warning, mate.
I got it.
You already told me you didn't have any drinks tonight. I'm not believing you
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Now on.
What's this? You smoke? You smoke?
He planted that.
This isn't good, man.
He planted it. I watched him
I'm
plant.
gonna
it.
go get some napkins or something and clean this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Weekend.
Uh-huh. Go on.
So I'm going to the weekend. I mean, as in I'm seeing the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you get tickets?
So a friend of mine bought me tickets,
Ah.
but they were $270.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like I should have got a heads up of how expensive they were.
I thought you already knew how expensive they were. You
No,
were
well,
kinda-
how would I know how expensive they were?
I thought you were just like the know it guy, you know?
So I thought they would be like, I thought they would be like around $200,
Oh, jeez.
but they were $270, which is very expensive.
Kendrick was around.
Well, that was what
Kendrick was like
150.
100.
That was what-
No, it was more than that. It wasn't
Not much
150.
more.
Now Kendrick is pretty good because he doesn't make sure to make his prices not that high.
Unlike the weekend.
Yeah,
he's a
unlike The
scumbag.
Weeknd. Yeah, pretty much.
I need to listen to more The Weeknd. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
What's your favorite Weekend song?
I don't know what my favorite is, but I really like After Hours, like the song from After Hours, and I also like I think Until Dawn is really good. I'm not the biggest Weeknd.
Well, that's like my favorite Weekend song. Is
Okay.
Secrets. Secrets, Blinding Lights.
Call it.
That's a good song. What's the one from?
All the ones that are on Beat Saber, I really like.
What's the one?
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, I'm back.
Hey.
Looks like we've cleaned up. Looks like we've cleaned up.
Yeah.
That mess.
Sorry about that. I'm a very
okay.
clumsy person.
It's okay.
I
So
apologize.
having your dick sucked in
Having my dick sucked, yeah.
what? What is this?
I
what
don't
kind
know.
of restaurant
I've been
is
getting
this?
ping pong.
What kind of restaurant
It's
is
really
this?
interesting.
All right. So
I didn't expect to have to dodge projectiles. I mean, I'm
your
hoping.
dick sucked in public.
Yeah.
I feel like that's insane. I don't know why you would ever do that.
I probably wouldn't. I'm not the biggest fan of sexual acts in public.
Neither am I.
I don't think it'd have to do with the law. It could be legal.
Do you care for the law much or not?
It depends. Well, mostly. It's a very.
Do you even know the law?
Some of them, yeah.
Name one. Name 5 laws.
Oh shit, man, you're getting me here. Don't murder.
Michael,
That's one.
Michael, come here. He's meant to have passed law in uni. Some law,
It was
you're
business law.
You've done paralegal. I don't know why you're working here. You're so qualified, and that
He's overqualified.
and that I'm trying to get him to name 5 laws. Now you have to say whether or not they're real laws.
Okay. Don't murder.
Well,
Yeah.
is that how it's called in the books?
More or less.
Yeah. Assault,
That's another one.
battery,
Well, Crimes Act. Yep.
Yeah.
treason.
That's another one. That's not crime.
How many am I on? 3.
3. Yeah.
Depending on what state you're in. Oh, actually, I think prostitution is legal in most states.
It's legal now. Street is.
Yeah. Oh, it's street prostitution's not, but brothels are legal.
do you
yeah.
think you could be a prostitute?
Me prostitute? No.
All right.
Connor. In our finest.
Connor!
Look at this.
He clearly doesn't care for the law.
Is that my money?
He clearly doesn't care
Oh,
for the
yeah.
law.
I gave him
money.
I gave him 250s.
That's fuck. This is fuck, mate. Have a fucking rolled up note after your second warning.
You've got a little something.
Yeah, I know, mate. I did it on purpose. Alright?
It got
And
planned.
a one last chance, mate. Alright?
Jeez, how many chances am I getting? This is pretty
Three.
poor.
Okay? Not like in baseball.
This is pretty poor.
3 strikes and you're out.
Alright, look, if I ran this establishment, I would have kicked me out ages ago.
I think I'm
You're on thin ice, mate.
I think I'm gonna make our pizzas. And I'll see you in 5 minutes. I'll tag out with James.
Okay, I'll get back.
Ah! Chef!
Waiter, can I have another one?
I am the chef.
Yeah.
I made the pizzas.
Not my pizza.
No.
Unfortunately. But that's okay.
O'Reilly wouldn't let me. I said I want to make a pizza for Connor.
Yeah.
He's such a special guest.
Yeah.
But he insisted.
Yeah, I feel like a special guest.
So from this point on, the show becomes a little bit more podcasty, but there's still some crazy stuff coming up. Like the best stuff is in this half of the show, but
I almost feel like everything was put together in a certain way specifically for me. I mean, that's a bit crazy. though.
No,
That was...
this is what. How would you obtain the unobtainium in the movie Avatar?
I wouldn't.
It's not a very good answer. It doesn't make any sense. The Navi, they have an unobtainium. You want an unobtainium. You're just not gonna take it
Why do we need their unobtainium?
because it's the unobtainium.
But it's theirs.
But it could be ours.
How?
Okay, I have thought a lot about this one. You get into the Navi, the Avatar, like in the name of the movie,
Yeah.
and then you fuck the natives,
Okay, yeah.
and then
Like with the tail thing?
and then they trust you. Yes,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the tail, you
Yeah.
hook up with the tail,
Yeah.
like they do with the animal. Wait, seriously, do you think they're fucking the animals when they connect to them
I
with their hair?
reckon. I reckon.
Because that always bothered me, bro.
That, can I want to do the...
Sorry, this note wasn't accepted. It's got some deficiencies in it.
Who ripped my $50 note? I don't think this is going to be accepted anywhere.
It will, it's fine. I'm telling you, they can't not accept it. It's fine.
It's a restaurant. We give you a service, you pay us money.
That's a good point,
And then we
yeah.
destroy the
You
money.
destroy the money and then give it back to me.
Does that?
I have not talked about anything.
You haven't talked about anything?
Not really.
It's pretty standard then, yeah.
Thank you.
€5.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out of.
Have you seen the show before?
I've watched snippets of it, and this is nothing like it has been on any other episode.
What are you talking about? This is what it's like every time.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Except, like, if the camera's still running, that would be the odd thing.
Right.
Have you noticed? It's like gameplay over like half the episodes.
I have to be honest, I haven't watched one in full. I kind of just went to him, and I didn't realize he actually was uploading them. I thought he was just filming them. And last night, I just like skimmed through a bunch of them. So, yeah.
You're missing out, dude.
It has Subway surfers under the
Wait, is there actually like a... has there been like literal gameplay over the
Yeah,
top?
absolutely. Yeah. And I think 2 episodes ago, he put it out with a frame. So there's
Yeah.
like this this frame around the image, which is just like a pizza that he'd made, but you can't tell because this the image is like stretched out really big.
choose which gameplay you want.
Oh, really?
You're not on a mic. We can't hear you. You're not allowed to.
Come
All
here,
right,
come join
on.
us.
Come join. I'm joining.
We're
I
taking
didn't realize
over.
I didn't realize. Yeah, some bloke from another table is just coming over now.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think this
Gonna
is
join
allowed.
in the fun.
Okay, the producer's
I mean-
giving us the nod.
I really hope that there's some like exciting, like meaty discussion, because I came prepared.
You came prepared.
I came prepared.
Wait, usually the last episode I was
Oh, they
on,
were talking about fish. I know they were.
No.
At least on Jack's podcast.
that was a different one. We were talking about the male pill.
The male pill,
on
yeah.
the last episode
Yeah.
I was on.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about something meaty, there you go.
Oh, I could talk about the male pill.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a conspiracy? Finlay has a conspiracy theory that
Well, I feel like that's being ironic.
no,
We can talk about it seriously or
yeah. It's totally like
not a dig. We can have fun with it or.
yeah.
No, well, I mean, the male pill hasn't existed because of like misogyny and shit. The whole point of not investing in male substitutes or like for contraception is to put all the issue on women. Like the female pill, the birth control pill is so like it's really quite invasive for a lot of women. And although it's not only for contraception, it's also other stuff. The whole point of it is like the research and funding is only now going into a male reproductive like contraception pill, as opposed to 100 years ago when they could have been doing it, but they didn't want to because men didn't want to have to have a sick tummy and stuff like that. So,
Okay, well I can't speak to that, but what do you think about the theory that the reason the male pill has been taken off the market is because
it was never on the market. I don't
Okay,
think.
it never made it to market then.
Yeah.
Was not because the effects of it were so severe necessarily.
Yeah.
But because the companies that control birth control were concerned that if they produced a male pill that produced all these symptoms, then men would suddenly be in uproar. Like, we didn't know that the female pill was causing so many symptoms. This is bullshit. You've got to go like rework the female pill, and they just don't want to rework the female pill. Like release a new formula or something.
I don't have
Even though new formulas are being released all the time.
I don't have like any specific data, but my pure understanding is that the pill was an incredible piece of technological, but like advancement
technological.
and liberation for women that came through like the second
Couldn't
wave
agree more.
feminism. Huge deal for female liberation, but it shouldn't have to exist in the sense of like there has never been proper research and funding into a male equivalent because of I don't think it's because of specifically those reasons. I think it's kind of like a mishmash, but it's mostly because of like a patriarchal system that is women. They see this pill and it's like it's great, but it has all these side effects and everything. And it's kind of like that. Like if a male pill comes out and it has the same side effects, men would be in uproar, but it's not really in uproar for the women. They'd be in uproar for themselves because that's basically how like a patriarchal structure has always worked. It's worked for men, by men, for men, and whatnot.
Okay.
I think I mean, also there's a lot of, you can argue about like large corporations and stuff not really giving a shit about what actually will impact society because they only care about long-term profits, which is, capitalism, but such is the system.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But
Alright, let's go grab these plates.
oh, okay, fair enough.
Going
Oh,
back
you're
to
waiter
the-
now.
Oh no, I'm just
Oh, he's the chef.
He's the owner.
He's the all-rounder.
He's the owner. Oh, you
Yeah,
never
we
told
gotta
me.
He gets
gotta
to
get back
do
to some
whatever he
more-
wants.
Oh, I
and,
can't
yeah.
believe he took me on a date to a place he owns. That's interesting.
It's pretty classy.
Yeah.
We got to get back to the more important question. What gameplay would you like underneath your video?
When
It's got to be Subway Surfers.
You
Like,
reckon?
has that been done before yet?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Or-
I think we've
or-
got the Minecraft one.
Oh, like the Minecraft, like
Yeah, you know
parkour.
when you have to hop. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the main one.
Well, can we do Minecraft parkour, but we overlay like the podcast with like a Reddit like sub.
Yeah, text to speech.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
We're from a Reddit thread of talking about, am I the arsehole? I murdered my wife or something like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we can get that organized.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait for all 70 viewers to enjoy that.
I think
That's
your one was
about
over Temple
right.
Run.
I think I looked
Mine
at.
was over
Temple Run.
Oh, Temple Run's good as well.
Yeah.
I remember.
Mine was Minecraft, and yours can be Subway Surf.
Yeah, Subway Surfers, Temple Run, and the Minecraft parkour are all but it's like Minecraft parkour, but it's not like a server. It's just like a map.
Yeah. I think I'm losing focus now because there isn't any Minecraft parkour over this conversation, you know?
I zoned out
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah, I agree.
Should we turn this into a gaming podcast then?
Gaming
Do you play a
podcast.
lot of games?
No, I want to play more games. I just like I'm so lazy. I'm like so lazy that I'd rather.
You're so lazy you're not playing games.
Okay, I know it sounds like that, but I'd rather just sit and watch YouTube or Twitch and watch
Bro.
other people play games
No, I actually
than play
get
games
that.
for
I
myself.
saw a rumor.
Especially because they're good at it and I'm not.
Understand?
Yeah, I suppose.
Would you see
a
rumor?
rumor that there's a new Nintendo Switch coming out.
A new Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think
I won't get it.
Everyone's talking about like the technical specs, you know?
Because
that's
that's
such
actually
a
what
problem.
matters on the Switch.
Yeah.
You know.
'Cause
yeah,
the
people
Switch-
buy it because of the specs.
Yeah.
Well, no, they will though, because like
Well,
everyone.
people bought the first Switch. Yeah, it was only what 720p to a.
And that's
on the
the
screen.
problem though,
Yeah.
is that, you know, people are now buying the Switch and, you know, it's just like the male pill. You know, they're realizing it's not up to scuff and they're demanding a
Yeah.
new one.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
one that actually, one that can run modern games
Yeah.
in handheld mode. For some reason when you dock it, it actually works. But Zelda,
It's so odd because
Zelda Breath of the Wild barely ran on fucking handheld
Yeah.
mode.
My understanding was the dock was purely like a glorified HDMI cable, like its own.
It pretty much is.
Yeah,
That's what it
Well,
seems
like it
like.
upgraded
But
to
it
1080p,
increases,
but
yeah,
like,
it
but I don't
increases
feel
the
like it's its
quality.
own. From my understanding, it was never its own like computer in it. It's essentially just a like a
It,
Yeah.
I
an
have,
input
I
for the
have,
TV.
like owned one, and I'll say it feels like a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
Like
There's
it just
definitely
feels like a
nothing in
piece
it.
of
Oh,
plastic.
I think it's great. I love the Switch.
Yeah.
But like, why then, when I dock my game, is
And a bit of a gamer note here: the Switch, when you put it in the dock, it is a glorified HDMI cable, but it gets a bit hotter and it gets a bit hotter and it just like uses more power, which is why it plays a bit. I think our food's coming now.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh shit! What the hell? Did he put the bird in me?
I think he did. I mean, it was a bit of a rude thing for a
Yeah.
chef to do,
Looks really nice.
especially a well-known chef. As I wonder when mine's gonna get here.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
It
I'm-
looks really good.
Thank you, Connor. I take a lot of pride in my. I didn't put the fact that your one specifically had pancetta on it, but you got a bit of pancetta on it.
Oh, that's fine. Meat is meat. I'm a meat lover at heart.
Is that my pizza? Can I get it?
This is really strange. That's really.
Thank you.
This way is really strange.
Very odd way to
Yeah.
walking around very slowly. Buffalo mozzarella, tomato sauce, a bit of pepperoni, all sorts of things on it. How does that pizza taste, Connor?
This is really good. Holy
Really
shit.
good.
It's really good. Damn, what the hell? Wow. I'm not even joking. This is really good.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I think this is how the restaurant stays open despite its service.
It's the pizza that people keep going back for. Like, they're thrown off by the ping pongs thrown at them. The extras in the background who seem like it's in like the Matrix kind of thing where they're just kind of there, and like the cameras and the microphones and the really weird bouncer who cuts up your money
Well,
and
you
then
were-
gives it back to you.
He cut it up.
He gave it back to me in like a split in half. One of my $50 notes. I didn't normally carry cash.
That's sad. Why?
I gave it to him for the bit. I didn't expect him to cut it off.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you,
No,
Connor.
it's okay.
This is on my pizza show. I would give you $50, but I have
No,
$2
don't worry
in my
about
bank account.
it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. The pizza is enough.
Well, thank you, Connor. But I was curious. you consider yourself a real advocate for the working class, do you?
I mean, you can say that, sure.
So there's a bit of a question in regards to the pizza making. Pizza has traditionally been, as all good food really, for like poorer people, right? It's been like one that can be afforded by anyone and eaten good value for money, right?
Yeah.
And in Naples, even today, there's somewhat of a culture against like expensive pizzas.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, it shouldn't be expensive. It's just, what do you think? Do you think there's room for expensive pizzas and more luxurious pizzas? Or do you think it should stay grounded in being a food for the masses?
Well, it's like, in my mind, I think of it like in the US with New York pizza, where you can, I don't know if it's $1 anymore, but for forever, the whole thing was $1 slice and this huge slice of pizza. And the pizza's not the best, but it's
New York
fucking
pizza,
cheap
New York
as.
pizza can be really good.
Yeah.
But
But also, like, someone could get a slice, like, that pizza could also be fucking banging, and it's $1 a slice. And it's like a perfect lunch for, like, a working class person.
yeah,
Pizza is, like, the whole point of it is that it's, like, quite simple.
yeah,
It's just bread with tomato and cheese on top of it, basically.
pretty much, yeah.
Which is, like, all, like, things that have been, like, stuff that like has been abundant for working class people as opposed to other, certain
Gold
meats
plates.
and things.
What do you think about gold plates in food? Like gold in food?
Like gold dust and stuff?
Yeah.
Honestly, don't really care. I'm not really
You don't care one way or the other. You're like,
I think for all the criticisms that I have of sort of like capitalist systems, when it comes to like fine dining and fine food, that's not really where I'm too worried.
you reckon?
Like, I think it's hard to say because you can't really, there's always going to be a form of luxury in everything that, regardless of what sort of economic and political system you live under. And it's hard to say what that would look like, but I think there could be like avenues for and meaning in expensive food and stuff.
I do find it very interesting that you consider yourself sort of a socialist. Mate, you can't have that here. You can't have that here, mate. You can't have that here.
Chef's got a special.
You can't have that here.
Sir, shut. He's a Michelin star chef who understands the human palate better than you could ever imagine. So eat your banana.
You told him to stop and he kept going. This is really concerning.
I'm really worried. We should not have bananas here right now. It's not good. But what was I going to say? You consider yourself a socialist, right, Connor?
Sure.
But you are also a big fan of Ben and Jerry's Jimmy Fallon flavor.
It's so good. How do you know that?
Because I posted that like the failures of capitalism.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, this shit's banging, man. This shit's banging. I love looking at Jimmy Fallon.
Bro, Jimmy Fallon, I've had it like a couple times, and it's honestly really good. It's just the problem is that it's really expensive. Like the only times I ever bought it was because it was half price at Woolies. It's really good. But I mean, Jimmy Fallon ice cream and really nice ice cream will exist under could exist under socialism as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would it not?
I feel like it's two brands just.
Oh well, the branding part of it, yeah, but the ice cream itself would still exist, and arguably the branding could still exist. Socialism is an anti-branding.
In
and so,
particular,
yeah.
like to the detriment of minorities. And
Yeah,
like other
especially weakers, yeah.
groups.
Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt you, Neil. I'd just like to get you to turn your attention to our special guest DJ, DJ Chumbucket.
Oh my god, DJ Chumbucket!
Something about to happen, or
I don't know. It's just DJ Chumbucket. So Connor, What do you think about transgender people?
Sorry.
What do you think about transgender people, Connor?
What do you mean what I think about them? They're
Yeah.
people.
What do you think about them? What's your opinions on the transgender question, the transgender issue?
That's like asking what are my thoughts on the gay people issue.
Yeah. What are they on the gay people?
What thoughts would I have other than what a normal person would believe?
They get
is
married?
I don't think anyone would believe me if I ever told them what happened tonight. So weird.
Connor, come on, get up and dance!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Transgender issue, then start
We've
dancing.
got to cut it off. The neighbours have been complaining. Overhead's been complaining. They're on my asshole. You know what I mean? We've got to cut it
Oh
off soon.
shit.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Isn't that you guys just turning off the music,
I'm
or?
not asking. I'm telling you boys. We got to wrap it up. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
all right with that,
Yeah.
I'm putting trust in you boys. Okay?
Yeah.
Just 'cause I like you.
Wrap it up
Thank
how?
you,
Like
thank
leave or
No,
like?
we've got to leave. We've got to leave now.
Oh, we?
Yeah. You come to my house.
Oh, right. I see.
All right.
I see.
Wrap it up.
All right. All right.
There's a severe lack of any actual like meaty discussion on anything.
We'll get there.
You can ask
So-
me the question again.
Another one of Connor's controversial posts.
Oh, okay.
The
Being
transgender
pro-trans
women
is not
in
controversial.
sports.
Yeah. That's not
Particular.
controversial.
Women,
That's a normal
Can
thing.
transgender people compete in cisgender women's sports?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
Is it worth dividing?
Who's divided on it?
I feel like the general consensus is that.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
You reckon it's not?
I don't think really anyone really cares. The most-
I know. I agree with you. I
normal-
agree so far that it's a shitty culture war issue to distract from like bigger
no one
issues.
actually like cares.
I
about it.
don't think it's like a big issue in reality.
I mean,
I'll
I
be
can
honest.
I can respond to it, but like,
I want your response because you posted it.
okay.
Personally, I think there's bigger issues than fucking
Well, yeah.
transgender shit.
Obviously.
But I want to know for all the haters out there, Connor, what is your
Haters.
more thought out stance on the issue
Okay.
of transgender women in sports in particular? This
Yeah.
is one specific
Yeah.
sort of issue.
Well, there's kind of multiple things. Firstly, that in pretty much every like professional like female sport, to be able to compete in it, you have to have like a certain amount of like testosterone in your system, and if
Yeah.
you're trans, you have to have been on like hormone replacement and stuff for like 2 years minimum or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
There's no just only one.
I guess
part
what someone
of it,
would
yeah.
say about the testosterone thing, right? It's like it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like if you're a bodybuilder, this is like my own sort of knowledge. If you are on like a cycle for like 3 years, right? You got all these hormones in you,
Yeah.
and then you get off them, you can still be massive because you spent all that time like jacked up on shit, and you can maintain a physique much easier than you can like build it back
Sure,
up.
but why is that? How's that affecting sports, competitive
Because
sports?
I think people would say they always point to this example of like.
But
the
you still,
swimmer.
to be in competitive sports, you have to be still taking hormone replacement and stuff. You can't stop. You have to still
Yeah.
be on it.
Well, yeah, but it's still like
Take the place.
Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, sorry.
How was everything?
It was really good, actually. Props to the chef.
Where'd my knife go?
That doesn't matter. All right.
Oh no, is someone gonna shank me on my way out?
Oh, I think it was taken for the banana.
For the banana.
All right.
Can I interest you in any dessert?
I don't think we have dessert ready.
That's fine. I'm actually kind of full, so I'm happy.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
It
the
was
pizza.
really good.
So, my next sort of question, I guess, is that I guess have you heard the news lately about like the zoos? So apparently, like, there's like, this is gonna sound like retarded, like I'm making this shit up.
Right.
But like, it happens to me in Italy, and I'm like, it could happen again.
Right. What? Yeah.
So apparently, like, the other day, Melbourne Zoo was like locked down.
An elephant died, didn't it?
because a monkey got out of like
Oh, really?
the monkey enclosure and was
Yeah.
walking around,
Yeah.
and like everyone got kicked out.
Yeah.
It happened to me in Italy. There was an orangutan, so I know it can happen.
Yeah.
And I was walking around this Italian zoo, like they make these things too low.
Yeah.
I feel like an animal can, and you know the orangutan got out.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of worried, like, maybe what are the international standards on putting monkeys in cages? You know, how do we know there's not going to be more monkeys getting out?
Yeah. Well, I don't think the monkeys should be in cages in the first place, but
Do you think we put ourselves in cages you live in, Connor? What is something that you might be unaware of, but
Yeah.
you can't break free of it? Or you're confined to it?
oh, jeez. That's a hard question. If you made it more specific, I might be able to answer it. It's
Like-
very general.
I feel like I'm. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my
Oh my god.
Where's the bouncer? Where's the bouncer?
Oh, the bananas.
Where's the bouncer?
Oh my god.
Every time I look at you, something in the heart.
A monkey just came in through a box at me.
I think that was the monkey
that
that
the
escaped
from-
from the zoo.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
It was really wanting to throw a
Connor,
box at me.
I'm just like, the dog's out. I just can't believe how terribly this has gone, honestly. I didn't expect any of this sort of mess.
Wow,
I
yeah.
just wanted a nice time.
Yeah.
I just wanted a nice time. And
This is the craziest date I've ever been on.
it just seems to me that all we see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
But where are our good old fashioned values
Yeah.
on which we used to rely?
Yeah, yeah.
Lucky it's a Family Guy. Thank you for coming on, Connor.
thank
you
you.
for coming on, Connor.
It's a really
You've been a fantastic guest. You've been a fantastic guest today,
interesting
Connor.
experience.
You've done a great job. You've been here. I'm glad. What would you rate the pizza as?
Oh, the pizza was so good. 10. 10.
10. 10 out of 10. Woo!